Yo guys, Dmonty here with another video. We're not playing Dokkan Battle, we're not playing 7 Deadly Sins, we're not playing Genshin Battle, which I haven't even logged in Genshin Battle the last couple of days. I need to get on that. But today we're actually going to be opening up a brand new PSA return. So if you guys follow me on social media, or if you watch my other videos where I went and got a couple Charizards, I'll put a link somewhere over here or there. Go check it out. We went and picked them up off somebody I met on Twitter. And we're kind of hoping for some PSA 10s, PSA 9s, hopefully, on the return. I also sent in some of my other stuff. I sent in some Shadowless stuff, which I don't think is going to be that good. Some first edition Neo Genesis stuff, which I'm hoping for a PSA 9. I don't think there'll be 10 due to censoring, but I'm hoping for at least a 9. But without further ado, this thing is super duper sealed, so I'm gonna go grab some scissors and open this thing up, and we'll go over the return one by one. And we'll see what we got. Hoping for a PSA 10 Charizard in here, so be right back. All right, so guys, whenever you're handling sharp objects, make sure to always cut away from you. It totally just sliced my hand right open with a sharp knife. Probably should have had an adult present, but I did not. So guys, we got this box open, and we're gonna go ahead and start pulling these cards out. I'm gonna try to do this. Hopefully we pull these out backwards, which I think they should be, yep, just like that. So this was a little bit of a smaller return. I did a more expensive return here. Oh, sorry, reflecting the light there pretty bad. And so what I mean by that is each one of these cards cost me, a lot of people ask about pricing for this, so I don't mind hitting this topic really quick. Each one of these cards to grade, guys, costs $75, okay? So when you grade, there's only 7 cards here. When you grade 7 cards, it still comes out to about $600 after shipping and everything to get cards graded. So it's not the cheapest thing. So when you're doing expensive cards, it is more expensive to do. All right, so first card here. And first one, we're gonna start off with a bang. So this is one that I was really hoping to at least get a 9 on. It has a really nice swirl right here. It is a first edition Lugia from Neo Genesis. And I'm honestly not so sure that, I don't know, man. The card itself is absolutely beautiful. There's no damage on it whatsoever, so I don't see anything below a 9, honestly. If it's an 8, I might be a little bit butthurt. Just because like the value of this card is absolutely insane when it comes to being a PSA 10. So without further ado, guys, my first return for this one. Oh my god, it came back an 8. Oh, I might actually send that in. What? There's a scratch on. Oh, whoa. I don't know if you guys can see that, but when I sent this in, there's definitely no damage on this card whatsoever. Like, it was flawless. I have videos on YouTube, but now there's a little bit of a scratch right there. I'll have to check back on the video quality to see if it picks it up, but that really, really upsets me. So first one, Lugia PSA 8. Due to that scratch, I can't tell if that's on the inside or the outside of the container, but due to that scratch, this card is valued probably, I think the PSA 8s were going for about $2,300. A PSA 9 was going for probably like $5,000, and a PSA 10 anywhere from like 20 to probably around 20,000. So that really does suck. Although, you know what, I picked this card up for like 20 or 30 bucks. Back when it was first released, so I can't really be too mad about my investment. It's still really, really good. All right. So another thing I was saying, guys, is PSA right now is so backed up that just even getting these graded, it's supposed to be a 5-day turnaround, and it took them 30, which I'm not too happy about either. To be honest with you, their customer service has really gone to crap over the last year, I would say. It's probably due to the pandemic and everybody's sending in cards, but their customer service has really gone down. You can't even talk to them on the phone right now, so it's just really bad. All right, so next card. So this one right here, this is a Shadowless Charizard. This one is a little beat up, and I knew this was beat up sending it in, but I wanted to send it in anyways because hey, it's a Shadowless Charizard. Honestly, I'd be happy with either a 5 or a 6 on this one. Hopefully nothing below a 4. It's just it's old, man. And you know what? I picked this one up fairly cheap back in the day as well. So relatively old card, and it does have a lot of you see the ring light there. It does have a lot of scratches on it, and it was a 5. So that's okay. That's okay. I'm okay with that. It's kind of what I was expecting. PSA 5 on the Shadowless Charizard, so I will gladly take that. All right. So next card. Venusaur. So Shadowless Venusaur, this one is pretty damn perfect. I couldn't find anything really wrong with the Venusaur. Like all of the centering maybe a little bit. It's a little off center from top to bottom. So that is probably the only thing that this card would get hit. You want to see the back. There's some smudge on the case, but it usually is when you take it out of the box. Back is perfect. It's pretty flawless, to be honest with you. So I'm hoping for a PSA 9 on this one. That's an 8. Okay, that's a really strong 8. So I might give this one another shot. Might send it in to get graded a second time. I really do think this one deserved a 9 grade. The only thing really wrong with it is can't tell if that is at the I don't know. I'll have to look it over again, but I swear some of these cards may have received a little bit of damage sending them into PSA, because I see some marks that weren't there when I sent them. Like that Lugia was flawless. It really sucks, man. I know they're overwhelmed, but they got to take care of their product at the same time. All right, so PSA 8, that's okay. Now next card, Typhlosion. Now just like the Lugia, this one was pretty flawless when sending it in. There was nothing visibly wrong with it, but it had poo-poo centering. You can see like that's, dude, it came in scratched too, man. Like, I know it's hard for you guys to see probably with the camera, but overall, like, I might be switching to Beckett here in a minute. I'm like legit, I'm gonna resend these in. So anyways, this one was just like the Lugia. It was absolutely flawless, but the centering on this one was really bad. Because of the centering, I'm hoping for at least an 8 or a 9. You want to see the back? I don't know if you saw the grade there. I might have uncovered it a little too soon. If you want to see the back, it's pretty flawless. So another cool thing about this one is it does have the red dot error, and that might be a little hard for the camera to pick up. So right next to the star, there is a red dot. Man, it's reflecting everything. So anyways, guys, without further ado, PSA 8, it's not bad. I am gonna probably give this one another shot at Beckett and see if I can get a 9 on this one. One thing I did hear about PSA is they actually count that red dot, even though it's a red dot error, they actually count that red dot against the card, which shouldn't be the case, and I know Beckett doesn't, so I might give this one another shot at Beckett. But overall, pretty happy with the PSA 8, it's okay. All right, next card. Now, base set Charizard. So if you guys watched my previous video, as I mentioned earlier, this one was sent in, I picked it up off Twitter. Somebody local just messaged me trying to sell Charizards. Went and saw them, and they look like pretty solid condition. This thing is pretty flawless. There's not a whole lot of scratching. The coloring on it is great. Centering looks solid. The back looks good. There's no whiting whatsoever. So I was hoping for the 2 Charizards. I think one looked a little bit better than the other as far as centering and everything goes. I can't remember which one it was. I think one of them was either going to be an 8 or 9, and the other one was going to be a 9 or 10. So let's see if they were generous on these grades. It's a PSA 8. So this hopefully was the one that I thought was going to be an 8 or 9. And man, I don't know if you can see that, but like this thing I literally just got it. Like, came out of the box, and there's a huge freaking scratch on it. Like, ridiculous, man. Really? Like, that sucks, dude. Like, you can see my ring light. I gotta figure out a better lighting situation, but there's a huge scratch on the PSA grade, and I literally, like, they inspect these things to make sure everything is solid and nothing's wrong with them, and like I said, guys, if you do PSA, just keep that in mind. Unfortunately, PSA is like what Pokemon card collectors want, and that is the reason why I went PSA. But Beckett right now is looking pretty damn appetizing, pleasing. All right, so next card. This is the other base set Charizard, and I think this is the nicer one, and I don't see any scratching or anything like that on the case. So this is the nicer of the two, so I'm hoping for a dude, I'm hoping for a PSA 10. I don't know if it will come true, but a PSA 10 on this would be absolutely amazing. They're going for quite a bit of money right now. A PSA 9 I would still be happy with. Okay, that's still really good. So I have a PSA 9 Charizard in my collection now, which I didn't actually have. Centering looks beautiful. I wonder what. See, this is the one thing I do like about BGS. They kind of tell you what was wrong with the card, like if there's problems with the surface or there's the borders or the centering, because the centering on this one is pretty damn clean, man. There's not really anything wrong with it. So I might actually send this one back into Beckett. And what's cool too, like since it's a PSA 9, I can send it to Beckett and like, yo, if it's a 9.5 or higher, re-sleeve it and they'll put it in one of theirs. They'll basically grade the card without taking it out of the container, which is really, really cool. All right, so I don't know what the last one is. Like, oh, you know what? This one has to be Blastoise. So I bought this card. I think I bought it for like 200 bucks a couple weeks ago, and I remember it was actually kind of in poo-poo condition. But the reason why I bought it is because it's a Shadowless Blastoise. And I didn't have a Shadowless Blastoise in my collection, so just like the Shadowless Venusaur. Let's take a look here. So, boom. And we also had a Shadowless Charizard. So we had the Shadowless Venusaur, Shadowless Charizard, and I'm kind of hoping, let me recenter the camera here. I'm kind of hoping that this Blastoise comes out as a PSA 6. It was kind of in the same condition as the Charizard. They were both kind of like doo-doo. But if anything, like maybe 5 or 6. That's probably hard to see for you guys. They came out as a PSA 5. So not bad. So we got the 3 Shadowless guys right here, 5, 5, and an 8. I was kind of hoping for 6, 6, and a 9, to be honest with you. So I definitely didn't get what I wanted to in these grades, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. Overall, I am happy about the PSA 9 Charizard, but everything else, not the best. I may be sending some in for a second opinion and see what we can do. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. If you guys are liking the Pokemon content, like I won't do a whole lot of it, but I wanted to open up like some boxes on live stream and stuff like that. Let me know in the comments, and I'll do my best to oblige. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.